envision the power leap in Central Park, down Lakeshore Drive, in airport terminals, shopping malls. This isn't something ready for today to be put on the sidewalks, not at all, but we're going to get it there. Yay, thank you!
So from this bird, I can expect approximately a pound of feathers.
I think that's correct.
Basically, what we're saying is we want to be able to grow all of our gadgets in the field. This is one of the chicken feathers, and so we mechanically cut off the feather fibers from the quill, and that gives us, voila, this is the feather fiber, which then becomes the raw material feedstock for the printed circuit boards. The chicken feather fiber is hollow, so it contains a lot of air, and electronic circuits love to run on air. It's called having a low dielectric constant, so the electrons travel faster along the wires, and that's very important. So now we're ready to mold the circuit board with a copper laminate attached. And then a carefully weighed out amount of feathers will be placed into the mold, and the top part of the mold will be placed down. So in the mold at this stage you have the copper and the feathers.
Now we are ready to inject soy resin into the mold.
And then it all cures in place. So at this stage, after several hours of curing in the mold, we have chicken feather fiber soy board.
And this part is chicken feathers. You can see feather fibers here and soy resins.
And the next step is to transfer the pattern of the circuit board, which you see in light shades here, onto the copper. And that will finalize the printed circuit board made of chicken feather fiber and soybean, which we will demonstrate in a telephone for you. Does the telephone ring? Someone call the phone. Ah, the moment of truth. Hello, Acres Group, University of Delaware. This is the first call, made on a chicken feather fiber board with soybeans. This is the moment of truth indeed. Thanks for calling in. Bye. It is very, very promising for the future that all of our gadgets will start to become greener and greener, and I'm very optimistic that we're all going to get there with different innovations in the future.
Green technology is one of the hottest areas of investment in Silicon Valley. Even if 90% of them are completely off-the-wall crazy ideas, there's a core of 10% in there that's going to come up with the next major source of power, the next super efficient PC, and it's that development that I'm most interested in watching.
I can put an idea out there, it's going to affect 10, maybe 100, maybe thousands of people, and those people are going to affect just that many more individually, and that's the way revolutions start, and that's the way we change our ways.
One of the things I'd most like to see in technology is the idea of longevity, so that you could keep it for 10 years instead of 2.
I can go home knowing that I've made a difference in someone's life. If they've changed one light bulb, if they've upgraded to a higher efficient air conditioner, all of those things make me feel good.
Once you've changed out your light bulbs, once you've bought your hybrid, it's not time to put on a little green ribbon and check the environment off your list. There is still a lot of exciting and important work to be done.
No material solution should be taken off the table. We ought to consider every and any new possible solution. That is the real kernel for creativity and new innovative solutions that are going to come in the next generation.
We can do this. We've proven that we can do it. Now we have to set about doing it. Everybody pitching in and doing their part. We can turn it around.
I think that technological solutions to environmental problems are a really important piece of the solution, but they're not the only piece. I would love to see really inexpensive power generation plants that people could put on their houses, little tiny windmills, or hydroelectric power generation plants that were cheap, durable, and easy to install, and let people create their own power and sell it back to the grid. I'd love to see those all over the country. If somebody figures out a way to make these things and so that you can just buy one at Costco, take it home, stick it on your roof and plug it in, I think that would be a home run.